Time now for your keys to the kingdom on your home for the Kansas City Chiefs. 104.7 The Cave.
On Thursday, the NFL Draft kicks off. The Chiefs have pick number 31 in the first round of the NFL Draft. And here is General Manager Brett Veach to talk about some of the goals in this year's NFL Draft.
I think there's always, of course, room for improvement. I think that from a 1,000-foot view, I mean, it's probably safe to say, you guys know I always give you probably too much information on these Zooms, but I mean, O-line, D-line, and corner, I think the draft has some numbers. I mean, the O-line numbers are probably down a tick, but I think everyone has talked about the depth in the draft at the defensive line position, in particular defensive end. And then I think corner does have some sneaky depth there in the middle of the draft class. Maybe not as many high-end guys, but I think in years past, but I think there is some value there, and the level of drop-off, I think, holds from 2 to 3 to even into the early parts of 4. So, I think that would be a logical landing spot for us early in the draft, but I think we're always in the mindset, too, to, add players that we have graded as impact players, and certainly wouldn't shy away from continuing to add to our receiver room as well. So I do think that, again, you can't accomplish everything exactly you want to in free agency just because you don't have an endless amount of resources. But I do think we put ourselves in a position so that, if we're sitting there at 31, we certainly have a need for O-line, D-line, corner, receiver. So all options are open, and I guess we'll see how it kind of shakes out.
Those are your keys to the kingdom, brought to you by Dr. Mark Melson, the doc that rocks, now at Springview Dental Care, and your home for the Kansas City Chiefs. 104.7 The Cave.